Students at schools in Paterson are now having to walk through metal detectors before entering the buildings, at least some of them.
News 12 New Jersey's Tony Caputo is outside John F. Kennedy High School to explain which schools are included in this. Tony.
We spoke with the mayor live at 8 a.m. this morning here on News 12 New Jersey. He made it clear to us the high schools are where these metal detectors either are placed or will be placed. And if they're not installed yet, they are wanding students as they walk through. It's very similar to what you would see at the airport or if you go into a courthouse in any county here in New Jersey. You will go through a very similar situation, and that's what we're seeing outside of John F. Kennedy High School this morning. Now, again, this is all because of that incident that happened a couple of weeks back when a 17-year-old student who was in a fight here at JFK had a loaded gun on him while in the school. Meanwhile, a 15-year-old who tried to get into the school was later found just across the street here with an adult. Both of them had loaded guns. All of them were arrested. So these changes were made because of that situation. And talking with some of the students as they were making their way in this morning, one young lady told me she doesn't think it's going to matter. In her words, this is Kennedy. Something will happen anyway. Spoke with another young man who was on his way to school this morning and lives just across the street here, but he goes to a high school in nearby Wayne. Is that why maybe you go to a school out of town?
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of scary here.
Your parents made that decision? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in looking at the situation out here this morning, we see that a lot of the students are standing outside as they slowly make their way inside, and it's relatively warm this morning. So on a morning like this, it's not so bad. When it gets much colder, that could be an issue as well. We touched base with the mayor on that, and we know in the official release that was put out by the district yesterday, they are planning to deal with that once it does get colder. We'll see how that plays out. No specifics on how they're going to deal with that. A couple of the students did tell me that they are concerned about having to wait a long time to get into the school because of these metal detectors. That's the latest from Paterson. Tony Caputo, News 12, New Jersey.